She was being investigated for embezzlement, so she killed her husband, her 8-year-old, her 6-year-old, and then herself. Hello true crime fans, and welcome to Behind the Yellow Tape. This is the story of the Madbury Massacre. The quiet town of Madbury, New Hampshire, became the site of an incomprehensible tragedy on the 18th of August 2025, when the seemingly idyllic life of the Long family, Emily, her husband Ryan, and their 3 young children ended in a brutal murder-suicide. This devastating event, where 34-year-old Emily Long murdered her husband and 2 of her children before taking her own life. This sent shockwaves through the community and prompted a deeper look into the confluence of personal crisis that can culminate in such extreme violence. The immediate investigation, led by state police, confirmed that Emily Long was the sole perpetrator, using a firearm to end the lives of 40-year-old Ryan Long, a well-regarded school psychologist, and their 2 sons, Parker, age 8, and Ryan, age 6. The discovery of their bodies in the family home, with a 3rd unharmed toddler found alive, launched a frantic search for answers into what could have compelled a mother and wife to commit such a heinous act. Initial inquiries quickly highlighted 2 colossal stressors bearing down on the Long household. Foremost was a mounting financial catastrophe. Just days before the tragedy, authorities confirmed that Emily Long's employer, a regional restaurant chain, had launched a serious internal investigation. Long, who served as the director of operations, was accused of systematic embezzlement, with preliminary estimates suggesting a theft of over $660,000 through fraudulent checks and cash skimming that began in early 2023. The imminent public exposure and potential criminal charges for this massive fraud placed the family under an intolerable burden of shame and legal jeopardy. Compounding this financial ruin was the devastating spectre of terminal illness. Ryan Long had been diagnosed with glioblastoma, an aggressive and incurable form of brain cancer. Emily had paradoxically used social media to document his brave fight, garnering community support while privately grappling with the emotional and financial drain of his treatments. The combination of a partner's agonising terminal illness and the sudden crushing reality of impending personal and financial destruction appears to have created a catastrophic pressure cooker. Experts who study familiarcide, the killing of a spouse and 1 or more children, often point to a sense of overwhelming despair and a desire to protect the family from what the perpetrator perceives as a greater, inescapable suffering, whether it be financial, medical, or reputational ruin. In Emily Long's mind, perhaps the prospect of facing criminal prosecution, financial destitution, and watching her husband succumb to cancer was an intolerable future from which she felt compelled to extract her whole family. While law enforcement and mental health professionals cautioned against definitive armchair diagnosis, the evidence strongly suggests a profound and sudden mental health crisis triggered by these cascading life events. The Long family tragedy serves as a grim and potent reminder of the fragility of the human psyche when confronted by a simultaneous monumental crisis, and the vital need for accessible mental health support, even or especially for those who project an image of success and stability. The surviving toddler and the stunned Madbury community will carry the scars of this dark day for years to come. Thank you for listening today, and remember, stay behind the yellow tape.